السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Let's do some top-down analysis here. Today it's Tuesday. Think things will go well. So let's do some top-down analysis here. Okay, if we look at the daily candles are just pushing up. They are just pushing up. This NFP pushed this price up very hard. No, so I think we'll continue pushing to this level till this level. I think this daily will flip and continue pushing up. It looks the daily candles are in a bullish trend. So if you look at the 4 hour candles, what are they doing? This 4 hour candle has closed bearish. This one Sorry guys. Okay, let me do some top down analysis here. We are live on YouTube. Okay. The forward candles are also pushing up. If you see the trend is just pushing up, the candles are pushing up. I think this one is it will create some sort of a support here. If the forward creates support, then that is we gone. We gone. So the 1 hour candles, they are rejecting from this level. If you see, this is what we have on the 1 hour. This support, we have support here. We have resistance here. So 30 minutes, let us see the 30 minutes, what it is doing. Here we have a support here. We have a small resistance here on the 30 minutes. It's gonna be some sort of a problem here on us. But overall, the trend of gold is bullish. So maybe if this 30-minute closes bullish like this, and I can trust 30 minutes, I'm not gonna fear. If the 30-minute closes something like this, I think I'm gonna take this buy. The minute closes like this, I'm gonna take this buy. That's what I'm looking at, and that means we have closed above this level. In case it comes a loss, maybe we create a resistance, then price will start pushing down. That means the 4 hour will create a bottom wick. Then daily candles, previous daily candle is what's giving us the bias, because this daily candle, if it closed bullish and we have a range to fill until that resistance to fill, there's no way we can just follow the 4 hour. 4 hour being bearish. No, I'm gonna follow the daily. So I have to see something to happen here. If the 30-minute closes like that, it's good. If the 30-minute closes the other way around, I think we'll touch this level and press. If this one flips now, because we touched this level, this is a very strong support on the 30-minute. I think we'll push. We'll see something like this. Price start pushing up. If you see at the 15 minutes, I don't like the way it has created this one. The 15 minute could close like this, and you could have trusted this one. 15 minute close like this, bearish, bullish above this, but with a later on, this one has to be very, very small. This one is too big. See the way the bottom is big. This one is how many pips? Let me just measure. This one is almost 10 pips. I have clean range on the left side. $40 pip range. See what the 30-minute gives us. If the 30-minute closes below this level, like this, I think I'll be taking these cells, something like this. Below this level, like that. I'm gonna take this cell, something like this. Next candle will move like that, But the 4 hour has to make a top wick. 4 hour I just started, 30 minutes ago. So this one has to go up, something like this. Go up bullish, and maybe flip. Maybe it makes sense. But if 30 minutes closes above this level, Now it's time to push. This one has to be very, very small. You know, definitely really probably to think. This one is how many pips? Let me just measure. Let me just measure. This one is almost 10 pips. Left side. Okay, yesterday the price was very, very nice actually, because see, in Asian session I have taken a trade here, but it was almost the prayer time, so I just exited 15-20 pips, but it was a very, very nice move. Price was just bullish, then it created support here, and I executed my trade on the 15-minute actually. This was on the 15-minute. Look, when this candle was breaking the high of the previous 15 minutes, then price just did what it was supposed to do. And came London session actually, we get another buy here. Price just went up and down, then created support. Then we took a buy here when 30 minutes was flipping. Then close somewhere here, 20 pips. Call it a day. Then in New York session, we had another trade. I didn't take this trade, but yesterday was just pullbacks, very, very accurate pullbacks, you know. Price created support. Look at this kind of break and close above. Just moved with a lot of volume, you know. Kind of close like this, you know. See the way this candle has closed, you know, very, very, very nice. This candle, whether it closes bearish or bullish, when the high is broken, it's very nice. If it closes like this, see, very, very nice above this resistance. If it closes bullish like this, also it's good. Next one we'll have to push up. I wanna go. 10 minutes are just pushing up. I don't know. This one looks like some rejection. There's a rejection here on the 30 minutes, but just trusting volume and the trend to do its own things, you know. So the 1 hour event is closing good, you know. So we'll wait for the 1 hour to close. Maybe if this 10-minute price will push so hard, maybe if it reaches somewhere here in this 10 minute, I don't know, then that will be there's a lot of waiting. Maybe if this 1 hour candle closes like this, then I think we'll take some buys here. But let's wait. Let us wait to get paid. It's the same as this one. The price was just bullish. Greater support. Same thing is gonna happen here. Price is closing above this level. This is a very strong level actually. Support broken. I mean resistance broken. From support. Price came back to this support. Now it's rejecting from this support. You have a lot of good things to go. Kicking in. 4 minutes to go. Just wanna close this like this. Nice.
being traded. What happens when you're in with fit? Edu,
Abdul
Edu,
kidogo
I
kidogo
send you a long time.
kidogo aherigiisa. Ora Burcido, unasemaje?
Bro, Edu, asemaje bana? Long time bana. It was almost 2 weeks tupatane hapo bana. Mina yo,
Ora Burcido,
pernah aku ninggalin bana.
khadka iga tagay korontada iga tagtay sorry. Niambie.
Nairobi kuna stima inaenda dara. Kwa mchezo dara.
Hauamini? هوامني.
token ده استمع عادي ما
ها
token مش استمع
estima
عادي
imekatika imerudi tena, estima imeenda ikarudi tena.
هذا kuna jokes
Eh,
kuna jokes
ninakwanga tu hivyo. Estima ya Kenya inakwanga hivyo, it's
ama
just
ni
like
South
that.
B sema South B bana
Hapana, hapana,
nataka
ni
ukue
kila
six
mahali
figure
bro.
nataka
Kwani
ukue six figure trader bana hiyo kitu sikustue ndio uishi pale zingine
eh,
stima ni unaenda kuishi pale zingine stima ni history
I was about to buy nini, ilikuwa inaitwaje, nilikuwa nataka ninunue data saa hizi.
eh
Eh,
mahali kile
I
mahali
was
soko
thinking
mahaman
of buying data. Sauti
soko
yako
leo
inakatika katika bana, sijui kwa-
soko leo na
eh,
soko mfano معاه
uko tu sawa ma.
naona maringing tu
Uko sawa. Na range kidogo, lakini you see the way the 1 hour candle has closed. Ukiangalia hii 1 hour
what
imeclose
so
vizuri sana.
analyze get from daily
Okay, let us do some top down analysis now. Okay, if you see the daily candles are just pushing up, we are in a very strong candle ya NFP ile push price. You see the way price has just pushed up, then we have a range to fill still, but we are in the middle of the range now. Price may struggle here, but still it has to fill this. Price has to fill this range. So maybe this 4-hour candle will close like this. I'm not sure this, but the high probability is this 4-hour candle closes like this. Then the next one has to push up. Maybe we will fill until the end of the week, or maybe even one day we can fill. There's some small news is coming. So the 1-hour candles are overall the trend is bullish, but if you look at the 4-hour, this one for this 4-hour is bearish. This one may also close bearish like this, and close like this, touching this area. Then price may start rejecting from this area.
oh nibaka tuongoje this candle 4-hour candle break the high of the
no, if you get a trend here, let us see. Now we have this support. We have a support here, very strong support on the 1 hour. Also on the 30 minutes, we have also a support. Okay, the 30 minutes already we broke and closed below this. Then we came back and closed inside. So we have a resistance on the 30 minute. We have a support on the 30 minute also. We can adjust the levels now. So if we break and close below this level, how many pips we have? That is 58 pips, which is a very good tradable range. If you look at it 1 hour, 15 minutes, I mean, let's see.
lo isi ده كان امن
This 15 minutes, we have a range here. So maybe if we close above this level, we have how many pips? 58 pips. If we close below, we have
قد كمان
okay, let me do this. Sijui walai, acha nifanye kitu.
alafu gold volume la
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Volume waa leeyahay bro.
I was ready to scale, ready to go full time. But the truth, I was just high on wind. No system, no truth, just ego. And I'd win for 3 days and feel invincible. Just because yeah, let me explain. My money does not fit in the program. Why? Hear me out. When you see all your money sitting in your trading account, you
Oh yeah,
will be tempted.
سمعتك.
It's to risk more.
oh wala screen yako bana aye
Uone?
هذا أركا معاه قلدني.
Nyuma gani khadka ma iko down sana ama ni nini? Unanisikia saa hizi?
أيوة صح.
Yeah. So here's how I solved it. Let's say I've got 50,000 in saving. Now, 1% of 50,000 is £500. So instead of putting all the 50 in the account, I only put 500 into my broker. That's it. That's all I'm willing to lose per trade. Now, my lot size, that I make sure is going to be enough for it to bring down to my stop loss, which is around 60, 70 pips normally, and maybe a bit more for breathing room. So let's say it's a one lot, okay? Now, rather than putting the one lot in the trade, I break the one lot into 10, so 0.10. 10, fill my zone, and then when it goes 70 pips against me, I get margin called out automatically. That is my stop loss. I leave a bit of breathing room, to move it manually if I want, but I never risk more than that 500. And the best part, no temptation, no moving stops, no doubling down, no psychological games. You've eliminated the problem before it even begins. Now, I've traded like this for a long time. Not just smart, it's a sanity thing. Do I use a stop loss? No. But do I stick to my risk and avoid going wild? Wait. If you're not going to use a stop loss, do it like this. Otherwise, of course, always use a stop. See you in the next one. Do I use...
Bre, what are you watching? Itulo inanisumbua. I don't know what's going
ها
on. Itulo inanisumbua bana. Ni nini mbaya?
مالكو سؤال نيو
Eh?
ترى سؤال
Saa hizi I think iko sawa. Okay. Skrini yangu iko sawa, si ndio unaiona?
كوساي
Okay, I want to see something here. If this 15-minute closes below the level, to be in for a sell. I want this 15-minute candle to close like this. Something like that. Okay. Hii allergy ya Nairobi inatusumbua. Okay, I was doing a top-down analysis, so that is nice. I was waiting for this 4-hour candle to make a topic, then flip. I think that is what's happening now. The 30-minute, the 1 hour has created some sort of it's creating some sort of resistance. 30-minute haijafunga bado. So, if this 15-minute closes, that means the 30-minute also has closed. So it depends if the 15-minute closes within this range, I'm not gonna touch. This is what I'm looking for us to fill this range, which is risky actually. The cells are not still, but I hope price, when it's moving down, it has to create high highs and high lows, So they are creating
Yes.
yeah, price has to do something like that. So I think that's what's going here. Price move down, create a resistance. If this one closes below this level, because this support is disturbing it, yeah. That means the 30-minute has closed below this level actually also, and we have a range to fill. We're gonna go grab 20 pips and call it a day.
There's no volume لكن معناه.
There's a lot of volume at this time. Comes bro, volume, you just feel it. Price, you see the way the candles are moving. So this 15-minute has to close.
بورا ما سمع اي تريد ريسك.
Because still, if you look at the daily, previous daily closed bullish. 4-hour candles is like it's creating when the price goes up, creates what? This is just news candle. You see, if last week Nona east side when you price ilikuwa inaenda sell, ilikuwa ina create nini? See, this is what maybe the 4-hour starts. See if we start changing the direction. Maybe the 4-hour is creating some sort of support to continue push, something like that. When price is trending, it does high highs and high lows. When it's trending up, and when it's trending down, it goes down. So maybe you have to grab small pips here, because you may faked out. This comes with experience, yeah. Maybe the next this 30-minute closes like this. If it closes like this, the next 30-minute in the end come at 20 pips, 10 pips, but we flip in the Jew, because price always respects the trend, the bullish, when it's going up.
Yes.
So if the 4-hour candles, they change the direction like this. See, price was just going down, creating lower lows and lower highs. All of a sudden, it may create what? It may create support. Itaanza kuchange direction, si ndio? Hapa hivi. That's what you are supposed to see, something like this. If this 4-hour closes like this, 4-hour candle closes like that, then the next one closes bullish.
Yeah.
Closes bullish, something like this. Close like that. Closes like this. So closes small bullish, rejects. The next one creates resistance. Then you can say this one has changed the direction. This is a price imeanza ku change direction, but you are not trading on the 4-hour, What do you mind that? Nilikuwa naangalia tu buys. Nilikuwa nangoja hii this 30-minute or 1-hour candle close, but you see the way it has closed. It has closed something like this without a top wick. It means there's 50-50 chance for price to continue bullish or bearish. So this is what you are seeing now.
So we wait.
Yeah, so we have to wait, see if a candle closes above. The candle closes above or candle closes below this level. Yeah, that is what we gotta wait for. Only 10 minutes.
Abu Raido,
Bro, mata
semaje bwana?
wallahi sina say bro, alhamdulillah kila kitu iko sawa.
Nataka nipitishe hii account bwana leo.
Account saizi uko how many percent up?
Sijaguza, tutaenda kumwaya.
Hata sija trade.
Hata usuje account ya usuje.
Sawa, hiyo tutaipass inshallah. Inshallah, ndio
Inshallah ni usuje ndio mimi.
ungepass jana na one trade hapa hivi tu ama hapa.
The more the year goes smart.
Yeah.
Maji sasa niko 1 year trading.
You are supposed to take this buy. You see price went up, closed above this, all these resistances, 1, 2, 3. How many times price rejected from this level? Price closed above, came back, retested here. How many people moved? This is the setup you are supposed to wait for. This is the setup you are supposed to wait for. Nowadays, yeah.
I only trade with عيسي عيسي بريك عيسي ما بعته
بريك هريتست
بريك هريتست
صح
وحكى الموت هاريكو اليوم
شو
يعني profitable مباح صراحة
it's just what you see work for you, you perfect it. That's called perfection. That's what I'm gonna see. This is what I'm looking for. I don't want to take this sales now. See the way the 30-minute has closed. If this one breaks the low, maybe price can just continue pushing that. I'm not in. I'm not in.
Why?
I wanted this 15 minutes to cross below so that they can take the sets. But I think they need more waiting.
Gonna fake out.
We need more waiting. Yeah, maybe it can take you out. Price then starts going up. Pushing up, pushing up, pushing up. Pushing up, pushing up. Price may start pushing up, maybe something like that. So we have to see the way the 15-minute calendar closes. But I don't even like being against the 30 minutes because see the way this 30 minutes has closed. Very strong bearish candle. Very, very strong bearish candle. When it has pushed a lot, how many pips? Let me move Gini. Let's see how many pips it moved. 49, 50 pips. So that means maybe the next 15 minutes closes bullish will touch this area and drop. If not, price will just continue with its own momentum. Sometimes you'll see price just pushing up, pushing up, pushing up, pushing up. Yeah. Taka niende bana. Scroll taka nifike.
Kwenda
Huyu jamaa ashike, wewe mwenye anifanyia ashike simu kule.
mtaanza.
Maybe adira wa chani. Chani kai kama 10 minutes. Ona venye hii 15 minutes ita close.
Sasa hada liwe walo. Gold, stick with gold.
Yeah, bro. There's no other any other pair we are looking at. Just this thing, man.
Do or die one.
We are sticking. Na stick na hii kitu. We are sticking to gold. No any other pair. Hapa sasa ndio sasa price itaanza kumove. This is where price will push. Push. Mwanza kupuliza.
Bale raja. Raja
Ah,
watu wajui lakini anapuliza.
wallahi.
Wale raja wengine besta wengine wanataka kuingia. Na pia hansoga ande hii game kama ini ligi nyingine kama uko tayari just welcome, lakini kama wausha sema
Ushamwambia kila kitu.
wale nilikuwa na time mingi ya kuingia kitu lakini هذا كده وصل يكتبوا وحالا أتا لو صار سنة وقعته
ها I'll be in بولي صح
من أخذته كده
هاي
ده كمان ميكا إنني مسمى الشولة يونيفرسيتي
ايه
طبعا يدوي كنا عبركم هنا
ايه
رابط اليونيفرسيتي واحد براها احنا خبر لي مرة أصلا هنا لا برو يونيفرسيتي كينيا
ها
ده فورد خبر لك وطن هنا لا
it's one of the skills yenye watu wanafaa funze. One of the skills but hii inataka high attention, kwa very keen. very very keen. برعيدو عشان كله
Semenda, bro.
ها
Semenda.
gonna 8 minutes for the candle, 7 minutes for the candle to close. Let that 15-minute candle close. We'll see what will happen again. Tungoje
Huh?
tungoje hiyo 15 minutes close.
After that question. Here we go, bro.
Close below.
ايه ده خلاص. لا راي تين كيف غيرنا. ايه نانجي انا 0.2.
Uko wapi? Sasa wewe nimekupigia ushike simu. Sasa utasoma nani kifunguo na simu? Nachelewa kidogo. Hamisi anasema ako mgonjwa wewe. Walai bila. Hayuko. Shuaib ajo. خد رصيد.
Right?
ها
So ايه 4 minutes باقي برو Canada.
ها نقرر برو.
This one is breaking, bro. Here we go.
ها
رايحين 0.2 سمير نيو.
يخسر 0.2 kwa sababu kumanage kufanya risk management si mingi.
ما يعني سمير مرة.
Somalia maxaa ka wada?
لوتسك. بس
Philippines
نكيفيكيشا
iyo
200 300.
angalia tunaangalia stop loss ya candle.
وانا waxaan ku nacay magan gold.
ها
waqtiga shaqo dhaaqa fira book fira amir.
waqtigan marka la rabo inaad sugtaan waqtigan camal waxaa ku qaban ma gashaa iska daysaa. You feel like can I enter?
waa ka safir.
Still wala kara.
Ikaw
ها
Cuando el pequeño me son
Nini? What are you saying?
انا عنجرة في كويني وهم مغلى كده عنجرة
Ah, nakula.
عنجرة معاك كده بروح برضه ناكل عنجرة برو
Chapati.
لا يتكبد اليوم لا
Chapati
يتكبد اليوم
na mayai.
يتكبد الله يتكلم
Hmm?
كل تو ما يبقى كيكي asubuhi amka unakula kama trader bana mayai
Ha?
na
Nakula?
unakula kama trader bana the cup
Chakula,
of milk
chakula I depend. Ile movie tumemaliza sama. Ile movie imeenda.
مو في وجهي طويل لكن
Ah, sawa. Ama ma telefonka simu iko kwa ni kitu hero. Kuja mpaka simu bana.
مقبل محمود
Eh?
عود انا
Unasema nini?
is moves na indanga last minute book time
Ah, Imepush sana. Bueno,
اه
yeah.
ما ادري
Kitu imepusha
اللي
tumekula hiyo
هو
20 pips tukachukua hiyo impulse
ينبغ ما
but
دخلنا ينبغ مع
hii setup most of the time unachapwa bro, most of the time price will, kwa sababu kando likimove hivyo sana it's risky, it's risky, it's risky. I don't like that one. There's more waiting, there's more waiting. Uh, what? Look at that can really push. What the hell? Maybe if we create support, then we can start pushing up. 4 hour is pushing so hard. 1 hour is pushing so hard. 30 minutes. So if this 15-minute closes like this, how many pips we have? No,
ايه
I can't take that one. Yes, I want something like this for price to drop, maybe. Kitukai price ikikuja hapa hivi, let's say it does something like this, price inaweza kuendelea chini, iguze hapa hivi, create some sort of support, then you can take that buy. You can take the buy here. But still, until we see something we recognize, it's not red. It's not red. It's not red. It's no red. Angalia news leo, news leo hakuna news. There's only one ISM services. This week is it's looking very clean. This is next week. We have CPI. Unaweza kulala?
Bana bro nangoja.
You're waiting. You're waiting to get paid. Huh? There's a lot of waiting today. Sometimes ukikuja tu kwa nini kwa chat utapata thread. Sometimes unafaa ungoje. You have to wait. You gotta wait. Let's see a candle like this. Boom. Fanya hivyo. Hello?
بعدو
ها
رجع وصل جير لفه
ما أقانا bro. I don't care about anybody. ها I just do my own things. Jia ameenda wapi bro?
قول بس
Sometimes naonanga, sometimes siwaoni eh? Ala ebo.
قول بس
Wala marmar way soo galaan, marmar lama soo galaan, qof moogtay waa iska hibi hibi dadka. Qof kasta oo is on life. Ani xataa marmar waa life kuma soo galo. It needs commitment. Thing is pushing eh? You have nothing.
Hola, Alfredo. Great. Hola, Alfredo.
Yo, yo,
Romano vile imesonga bana.
imesonga sana, imesonga bana hii kitu. It's like it's feeling this wrench. Maybe now it's time to continue pushing up, up, up. You look at the trend, it's just bullish. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen here. I don't wanna force anything. I don't wanna force. الحلقة اللي I don't wanna force anything here. And this one was beautiful bush. Kind of like close like this one. Eh?
Eh,
Ingekuwa mzuri kama hii. Hii candle ingekuwa close like this. It's very very nice. Topic yake ikuwe ndogo, alafu bottom yake ikuwe kubwa. That one maybe would have made sense. Okay, there's more waiting. It's rejecting now.
Oh, sorry, sorry.
Huh? Umekuwa aje leo? Smarter.
As long unaenda na profit hakuna haja bro.
Eh?
As long unaenda na profit.
Eh. Hakuna aje leo.
Sorry, I just you're winning there. Eh? يجي ترى بعيد.
ها؟ Eh.
As long as we are winning.
Yeah.
Can you show up every day?
Yeah. The most important thing is showing up every day, every single day, whether you lose or you win.
another show up.
Maybe
Mm.
there's no day I have never opened the chats. There's no day. Days, even on Sundays and Saturdays, I usually open every day, every single day. Stick to the plan every single day. You show up
Account يعني
every
هو
single day.
display نقبة سرها.
Ah, try to be disciplined. أتت تفني يا أبو and some other analysis here. In the daily candles are just push it up. The 4 hour is rejecting from this level, I think. See the way the 4 hour is rejecting. The 1 hour is also rejecting. I think it's rejecting from this level. We have a support, previous support here on the 1 hour. 30 minute, we have a support on 30 minute here. We have a resistance on 30 minute. Okay, you have this one on the 15 on the 30 minute. What do you have on the 15 minute? You have a resistance. You have created some sort of support. How many pips is this from this to this? This is 14 for 17 pips from this level to this level. What do we have? You have 67 pips. That makes sense. So for buys maybe above this level. I'll be looking for buys above above here. And cells below this level, maybe cells below here. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Those are the two zones I'm looking for. Maybe if we create some sort of if this candle crosses bullish like this, then we create resistance. Maybe this one may make sense for me. That's when I'm looking for the cells, maybe. Maybe not, maybe. What do we have here? One pips, yeah? 21 pips. There's a lot of waiting.
Yes, bana.
Huh? You have to wait a lot, eh?
So goja. Tona.
So you have 59 pips. If you break above, if you close and break above, we have 60 pips. Wow, thing is pushing, man. We are pushing, 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 pushing. Wow. Huh? Crazy. Look at this 30-minute candle.
Imemove ngapi?
Hey, move. Eat the pips, man. Man, oh man. Look at that. Look at that. Maybe if it closes above, we'll give it a shot. 4 hour is pushing up. 1 hour is pushing up. The minute we have 6 minutes to go. So 30-minute candle to close. 6 minutes. Yeah, 6 more minutes to go. You can only close below this level, then the next one, this has to close below this level. In the next 15 minutes, you'll create some sort of resistance. Then maybe that time we can take the cells.
Turtle buy.
Huh? Up heavy. Below this level. If you can't like stay below this level in 30 minutes. Cells, makes sense. So resistance on the 30 minutes is very strong. So this is what I'm saying. Up heavy. Price stay below this level. We'll have to see what will happen downside. Lakini tunachukua pips kidogo, 20 pips, and we move on. But close above, close hivi. So that one it has to so if it closes like this, maybe you can take the buys. Something like that. Crazy push, eh? Let us see. Let us see what this one will give us. It's a lot of, it's a lot of momentum, a lot of volume at this time. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
لو تنوجد retracement ده.
Yeah, 30 minutes close above, eh? Maybe that time we can decide what to do. You're waiting for this to close above. Maybe we'll give we'll give it a shot. But price can do any time. It can do retracement any time. Ikienda hivi sana, price ikimove sana, fanya retracement. So maybe we will wait for a sell replay. This 15-minute closes above, something like this. For the level, closes above this level. And the next 15-minute closes something like this, above this level. Then it'll take the price when this the next 15 minutes breaking the high. Something like that. Does that make sense? Huh?
لا ريبلاي نيو ثاني يكون صابره.
That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm waiting for. You see the way the 30 minute has closed, this one is just pushing up. And now within the first 1 minute. But ukiangalia haija close very clearly. It's not clear. The close is not clear. So we may wait. Waiting is the name of the game. Waiting. Ukiangalia vizuri the 30 minutes ni kama imeclose lakini sawa. Bodi ni kama imeclose lakini it's not clear. I don't know.
retracement اسمها
Maybe that time I'll wait. Now ni kama hii kitu imeclose above. So I'm thinking of the cells. I have to wait for the 30 minutes to close. 30 minutes to do something like this. Up. Reject and close something like this. Okay. I'll wait for the 30 minutes to close. Look for the cells like that. Waiting. Hello. Yo,
Alfredo,
melala.
bana.
Hii inaweza endelea kupushi hapa hivi. But we have to wait for this 15 minute to close, then see. We'll see in this 8 minute if you get something. If we will get something on this 15 minute. Okay. Utasikia news inasema nini?
Set to name a new Federal Reserve governor this week. This comes after Fed Governor Adriana Kugler, a Biden appointee, announced she is stepping down from her role at the central bank. Kugler's term was set to expire at the end of January 2026. Joining us now is Loretta Mester, former president and CEO of the Federal Reserve Bank of Cleveland. Loretta, it is great to see you as always. Let's start there with Kugler's departure. Loretta, what do you make of it, and who do you think can replace her?
Well, I mean, it gives the president a bit sooner opportunity to appoint someone onto the board. Of course, Adriana's term is gonna end in January. This, brings up a couple months early the appointment. So, the president's gonna have to pick somebody that'll get confirmed by the Senate. So, there's probably a short list of people he's thinking of. But it also gives him the opportunity to appoint someone that he will appoint then as the chair or as the vice chair. So it's a real opportunity for him to put his stamp on the Fed in another seat. So I'm sure he's going to be looking at a lot of people, and we know who's been on the list of potential chairs. So maybe one of those people will be appointed. We just don't know. I'm sure there's a lot of viable candidates that the president's looking at.
What do you make broadly, Loretta, of kind of the president's increasing political pressure on Powell?
Well, it's very unfortunate. I mean, the independence of the Fed to be able to make monetary policy, focusing in on the longer term goals of price stability and maximum employment, and insulated from short-run political considerations is really one of the tenets of effective central banking. And it's been proven in research and practice that when you have that kind of independence, when the central bank has that kind of independence, you end up with for the public, get lower, more stable inflation, and you don't face constant or variable output to get that lower stable inflation. So having the president go after the Fed chair, it won't change how the Fed goes about making its policy decisions. They're going to still focus on evaluating economic and financial information, using models, using scenario analyses to come up with a view of where the economy is going, where the risks are, and what's the best policy path to achieve the mandate goals of maximum employment and price stability. But it does complicate the process of monetary policy making because the Fed now has to spend time trying to tell both the public, the legislators, and financial markets of what the fundamentals are that they look at and what things like the president's comments they do not look at when making policy. And so it's an unfortunate situation that undermines the credibility of the Fed's process without really any gain as far as I can tell. It doesn't change what the Fed's going to do or the way it goes about doing it. I think it's sort of detrimental to one of the goals that the president says he wants, which is lower long-term interest rates. In fact, the Fed were to lower it.
Oye, Brido,
Loretta,
umelala?
rada nilikuwa nasikia.
Eh?
Rada sasa
We
hata the
are
plan.
talking about what is the name of it? Oh, the computer.
Hiyo news umeangalia kutoka wapi?
Forex Factory.
Hapo iko binaonyesha?
Eh? Nini? Eh? Umesemaje? What are you saying, my boy?
Binaonyesha hiyo forex market umeangalia news ka.
Unaenda hapa hivi. You go to hapa imeandikwa news. Unaona hapa? Are you seeing it hapa hivi? Unakwanga? So unaangalia breaking news hapa imeandikwa hot stories. Hot stories. Unaweka headlines. Unapata Trump going after the Fed chair. Won't affect decisions. Trump's shoot the messenger tactic will only hurt the economy more. Felix Daly says time is nearing for rate cuts. May need more than. So when I click, you will see the whole story. Hapa hivi. So you take decisions according to, you take your decisions according to that. Gold now is creating some sort of resistance. I think this is minor news actually, but I don't know if it's affecting. It is affecting only. No, it is affecting. Yeah. So inawezaenda chini because hapa inasema Trumps anasema full story hii ndio ana discuss. Okay, this is, so you have to listen to it, you consume it and you see what is going on. So hapa ndo jinsi inakwanga.
Do or the way he goes about doing it.
So huyu anasema it's like Trump yaani kumfatafata huyu jamaa following after this guy won't help because he doesn't control him. He can't control him. Fed President Loretta messed up. Trump going after the Fed chair won't affect decisions. So decisions za huyu jamaa haiwezi affectiwa na hiyo Trump kumfuatafuata. You see? So you get the full story there. There is hiyo story yake. Well, you got me right, nigga. He cross bearish, maybe the next 15-minute cross is bullish like this. I think that's when I'll be interested with the buys. But this 15-minute closed bearish. 20-minute looks like it was closed above this level, which is making me some sort of fearing this trade. Price may drop in his end chini. Fika mpaka huko. See something like this. This one, if this one breaks the low, then price can just continue pushing down like this.
nichukue sell sasa hivi ndio.
I think it's
You're
kama
good.
hiyo, lakini I'm also fearing a lot this one.
Why?
Because the 30 minutes looks like body yake ime close above this level. But this one can just, it can go down maybe. Let us wait for some more minutes. It's now time to break. It's breaking. It's broken. This has to go down maybe. This has to go down maybe. But it didn't make a big. Umechukua?
Hapana ni.
Be keen on this. If you are taking, maybe you have to lower your lot size. You make your stop very, very tight. Because if you break its own high, maybe you will. Can I give it a shot? Let me give it a shot. I'm going with a small lot. Mbona inanionyesha nini sasa?
Rabbedo, umeingia?
Yeah, I'm giving it a shot. Lakini nilimloa lot size yangu. Usually use when I fear, I use a smaller lot. Loss yangu ni hapa above the candle I'm looking for 20 pips only. Ukipata hiyo 20 pips, I'm good. So let us see what's happening. See what's gonna happen here. 33, 73, $6.
ولا الاكونت كذا مفليب
$6. Bado. I'm still working on it. Umechukua na mimi ama umeogopa? It's a risky trade, but it makes sense to me.
ما هظبطهم ابا ويك بفلوس مستنيه
دي بتسوى. And the trend is bullish. Really ready to go down, but now it's rejecting so bad. Rejecting so bad. It's rejecting so bad. It's rejecting so bad. We'll see. Oof. Pushing up. That's the problem with the 15 minutes. Minute inakuonyesha setup mzuri, inakuchezea tena. Let's see. The minute is still bearish. If I take an L, I'll be calling it a day. Smarter. I don't want to take more than one trade per day. Just want to take one trade. If I take a win, I can give another shot. But if I take an L, I'm gonna call it a day. I really don't like the way the 15 minutes going. Let's do it. Price wanted to push down, but struggling here. Maybe I'll close half. I'll have to close. This is my entry. Stop loss above the candle. Just want to get some 20 pips, 30 pips maybe. It's not giving me. She ain't giving me. Ain't giving me. 7 minutes for the 15-minute candlestick class. Crazy. Say no. She's saying no. Saying no. Kwa mzuri ni ngoje 30 minutes lakini I was supposed to wait for the 30 minutes. No big deal. Always going against the trend is not good actually. Sometimes it may work for you, but you have to stick with the trend. Trend is your friend. Trend is your friend always. Binal class 50%. Because entry got definitely, price is not moving away from my entry. Ish. Now it's time to take 50% of this thing.
Brother,
Close 50% hapo, na hiyo ingine wacha iguze SL. Ona venye 15 minutes imereject. Look at the way the 15 minutes is rejecting. 10-minute candle is rejected. Break its own highs. No. Say no. At this 5-minute candle. Crazy.
muujiza kabisa.
I say, Yeah. ¿Qué era la fiesta? ¿Qué era la fiesta? Ese me iba. أنا بنيجي me reject bana. So it's time now to go up. You close CV, closes like this, and then a push up above this level. Yay! Shall I give it another shot? We are sitting tight. I was telling you this is risky because I was against the 30-minute. Ndio, smarter. You take the trade and you know why you are taking it. You know why you are taking it. This is what we are waiting now. You're gonna see that
Mimi sikuchukua kwa sababu ya hayuko form
topic.
week.
Oh, that's the reason. Sometimes inaenda below without making a bottom wick.
مجعل lakini yani
Wala.
ها
Sometimes it
Wala Mahmud
moves. Huh?
wala ebu ni convince niyo about goal niyo.
You are fearing, eh?
Mimi sikufia
Huh?
goal hiyo USD JPY
Uh-huh.
kwa form niyo.
Inadependa ile pea. No. Inadependa ile pea ume nini. Hai, saizi imefunga below this level. No threat. Maybe you have to wait for more 15 minutes. You have to wait for more 15 minutes. I don't like the way the 30 minutes has closed. You. I like the candle to close like this. This one was supposed to close like this. Ilikuwa imefunga like this, ningechukua hiyo sell. But now the way it has closed, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it actually. That one I don't like. Maybe this 15 minutes will cross above the level. Then it'll be open for the buys. According to me, Ismail,
Yes.
mastering one pair is actually good. Mastering one thing that moves as volume is good. Hii hata ikibreak hii high ya this candle inaweza endelea kumove or even the 30 minutes high, previous 30 minute high ikikunja, price will push up. Price will push. Price will have to push up. If it breaks the high, previous high, I think price will push. I'll call it a day there. Today.
Mahmud عم مدير
Huh? Huh? Unasemaje bro?
Msemaji Saada
ده
اغلى كده اللي هو بروفام جول ممكن معي.
بروفان برو بيركم احنا هذا كمان تريدي نستك ناس 100 ama US 30. Watu wana trade
ايه
nasi 100 na US 30 na bado wana make money. Wana trade profile.
ايه
Depends with you. Ina depend na wewe. What works for you, how you are patient.
ما نيو.
You know why I don't like mimi kwa nini sipendi profiles kwa nini unajua?
ايه
Sina hiyo patience. Mimi napenda nikipata profit natoa ama nakula ama nafanya nini? You know? I
لكن
like
انا
I feel like I feel
انا
like good
بيشس.
when I make real profit,
اه
let's say it has a different mentality. Unafaa kuja na different mentality when you are trading profams during the
ايه
challenge. Hiyo time ndo worst. During the challenge time, ile time uko kwa challenge, that is the worst time traders hate. That is hiyo time ni mbaya sana. I hate that time. During the
ايه
challenge, two phases. Challenge phase and the verification. Because like
ايه
you want to hit the target.
انا حارة وقرن عبود.
Huh?
رفع مقارنة مقرنة.
Ah, you don't want to lose your real money.
Apana, if I pass the account,
Yeah.
alafu nipate around a profit of 1000 or 2000,
Mhm.
nikuje live.
1,000 or 2,000.
Yeah.
That should not be your dream, because if you are taking 10,000, yeah,
Eh,
let's say you take 10,000 accounts. Let's say you take three of them or four of them.
eh,
You calculate the money you are risking. Let's say each account is how many dollars? Inakuanga ngapi? $56, ndio?
ah.
That is ndio kuna mtu ananipigia 1 minute. Hello? Right. Thanks, I just waiting.
Brother,
Ah,
sheegay wade mudane, sheegay wade.
so unafaa calculate your risk. Nasema, let me take this challenge, and I know if I fail this one, the next one I take. But you have to define your strategy, and you have to know what your win rate. If you take 5 trades in a row, you know what you're winning, what you're losing. Even if you take several trades in nafuatana, you have to know kama una lose ama una win. Yeah. So you have to have a clear plan. Si ati unanunua tu challenge unaingia. No. You just fail every time. No.
ما مقرع عمود
Ah,
عمود
ah,
يجيب فوي عم شيء مقرع
ah.
يجيب فوي لما تشت
Can manage.
لما تشت
Oh, you can manage.
كمان أنا لما تشت
Oh, sawa. Bas you can just trade with it. Haina haja utrade na kitu
أنا
yenye
نجح
I work for you. So unajua kitu ina depend
أنا
na
أقول
wewe.
أنا ركمت
Eh?
قول أنا ركني لما جرب كده
Aye. If it's not gonna work for you, you just let it go. زي that 15 minute close hivi sales in a make sense. 15 minute class hivo sales are making sense. Looking sensible. Should I give it a shot? No. Eh?
لحظة
Ah,
أصلا يجيب فوي
button,
نجس كنقابي
button. So una risk to define to your risk appetite. If you want to pass very fast, una risk mingi. Ndio ununue ukilose, let's say unatumia daily drawdown. Kama ni tuseme 5%, ndio? Inakuanga 5% daily drawdown, si ndio? Limit. Daily drawdown limit ya funding pips inakuanga 5%. Una risk hiyo 5%, but with a high probability setup. Au uchukue high probability setup. Sasa unaweza pass your account within one trade or two trades. Ama unaweza blow.
لكن
Badala
واسيا
eh?
يا جماعة أنا نيمة كوسيس زيرو
Hawezi, hawana consistency rule, challenge hawana.
ها
Hawana hiyo.
فاهم
Challenge
مثل
haina hiyo. Kama ni instant funded ndo iko na hiyo, sio hiyo rule. But
كده
challenge haina.
كلهم أبو جدا
Haina bro, si mimi nakwambia.
تو بيو tunapatiwa
Eh. Leo tunajua ni after profit. Hakuna consistency rule. Si ndio hii funding pips two step. Maximum daily loss. Maybe kama wana hide lakini profit target ni 8%. So unaona? Sema umechukua 10k sio? the $800 profit target. You're gonna need 5%. Maximum daily loss need 10%. Maximum loss need 10%. Maximum daily loss is 5%. Minimum trading days need 3 days. Okay. Hapa ndo sasa, hapa ndo kuna shida. So una divide hiyo risk yako. Sema una risk 2% per trade. 2%, you're looking for 4%. Looking for 4%. Then three trades in a row. Usha pass account 3 days.
Mtangujiri.
Ha?
So how to pass this account ya neo challenge ke.
Ha?
Ya last time ile time ilifika 7% nakumbuka.
Eh?
Ile time ilifika 7%.
Eh?
Ilikuwa na risk 2.
Ulikuwa una risk 2%.
Yeah.
Uh,
So nilikuwa shika 1 RR.
eh?
Dima
You are
kore.
risking you are risking 2% to get 1%. To get one, you are risking 2% to get 2%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hapo ndo sasa nataka nichukue sell.
Para la PM lazima kore.
Ana take a sell here. Huh?
La PM
Hapo
lazima kore.
eh,
La PM lazima so umesema nini na USD GPY.
yeah.
Yeah, hal neo goal is for the experience bro. Sika mimi.
Yeah.
So I will come to goal later on. Sasa
Okay.
nimeona nimejiweza.
Yeah. It's okay.
Anakara goja na.
Hi, bro. Let me look at this thread and I'll call it a day also. Hmm. Okay.